walk away. So, let's talk about this game. Because we do have betting open, and I'll put that up there. Because we let our folks bet, and they can spend that money to win ships.
Like, is there blackjack and hooker too?
No, but we'll deal with that later. So,
Thank you, PTC.
that's the guy that fixes some of my stuff.
Man, he's got good taste, and he puts,
So, we've got Scott's 5 SFs, which are absolutely a beat stick of a list,
I flew it at Gen Con, actually. It's a lot of fun.
versus a 9 num, a ray, and a tally.
Really? I've been seeing a bit of this floating around, actually.
5v3, which is ironic because the 5s have 3 and the 3s have 5.
Look at you, you witty man.
God, it's nice being able to interact with somebody else.
I gotta say, we were, what was it? It was down in Michigan. Padre had me go on his cast, and there was no one else because he was running the tournament. And it's like 3 in the morning by the time this thing. I'm just sitting there. I was falling asleep talking to myself.
We love you, Jeannie.
All right, so
I also love these guys that put their shields. Scott brought out his giant shields. This is great.
he's a good guy.
Scott's a great guy. And not at all because he brought his new truck halfway across the continent.
It is a smooth ride. Let me tell you, I will drive that thing any day.
As opposed to the Houndstooth.
I drove the Houndstooth on Saturday, actually.
So, for those of you unaware, what is the Houndstooth?
So the Houndstooth is the space rig that we decided to take all the way from Toronto, with a couple of stops on the way to the border, all the way here to Minnesota, over the course of about 16 hours in the middle of the night. And it was a smooth ride. It's a bumpy ride, but it's nice having all those amenities while you're driving.
Yeah, ours was only about 8 hours, so it was nice. We stopped for gas halfway through. Some lovely man from Oregon had no idea how I was standing out without a coat on till I pointed to my Manitoba license plate. And then he goes, "Oh, that explains it."
That explains a lot.
Band, your vote's not going through. Might be point-wise because we did reset whoopies. I'm not sure.
Whoopee!
Whoopee whoopee. So, if you're Zach, how do you engage this?
So he's got his arc on Ray posed to the side. I think he slow rolls a bit with Poe. He's going to want to get as many shots.
Oh, that's not Poe. That's 9.
9, sorry, 9. He's going to slow roll with that for now.
You're thinking
probably,
just the one straight?
Yeah, one straight probably. Just, try and get as many shots in as he can. I'm thinking Tally's going to bail out and rotate the arc, but I don't know. And then that leaves Ray.
We'll see something like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Ray, I think, just goes straight. Look at these wonderful tools.
Hey, Pat, be nice. Band of Sirens is also bailing us out on Friday when I can't be here. There we go. Also, big announcer everyone that didn't see it before, and I'll show it in between the plays. Here we got Scott banking in, obviously deciding he's not going to let him just dictate the board. He's going to stand his ground.
I like that play.
Same. I probably would have done the one straight, and it would have been the mistake, because you got to deal with 9 and stop his trickery.
I know myself, I would have just rushed that thing because I'm impatient like that.
Yeah. And if he does anything fast with the Falcon, you'd be screwed.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what I was going to say.
I don't know. It's a dangerous attempt to try and get inside the head of
Did
Mark.
you see Padre's Aether Sprite?
No, I didn't see what he painted it as.
His is the one that an old man could spot across the room.
Oh my gosh.
If you're still out there, Padre, we love you, and I love the ship, and I've already had 2 people ask about it.
Hope to see you soon, bud. It's not the same without you here.
It's true. That's a whole lot of focus on Scott's side.
Well, that's kind of what I found I was doing pretty much every turn. It was a little bit of a boring squad because you just kind of, you know what it's there to do, and it's It's either you're going to roll hot or you're not. But God, that thing is chromed out though.
It's lovely. So, thankfully, we're going to... Sorry, that's what I was saying. We'll show the folks what we're going to give away after this match. And yeah, look at that. You called tally perfectly.
Well, I've been in the hangar bays up until now, and I was flying 4 green squadrons.
How many tickets you already farmed out?
I got 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what I've spent so far.
It's been a solid call.
It's where I'd like to be, but I those Plo templates.
That's,
oh, God,
that's
those are
another
gorgeous.
one.
Have you played X-Wing before? Because, man, you're calling me. It's like you earned your invite.
I don't know about that. But, yeah, no, I'm flying 4 Green Squadron A-Wings, all with juke and snapshot, because it's hangar bays, and it really doesn't matter if you win or lose.
That's how I treat World. I changed my list last minute, because it wasn't something I was used to flying.
It'll be a fun time.
Banned because I break things, okay? Can't let me have nice things.
Have you ever met Mark? Breaks the law, breaks his stream.
I've never broke the law and got caught.
Looks like a great call on that range with Neon, though.
For this turn, next turn's going to hurt him real bad.
It'll be interesting to see how Scott can bring in those TIE SFs.
Set that dice cam up. For 1 hit, 2 crits. Into Natty Evades.
Ooh, spicy.
1 in doubt, dodge. So that would have been 9 into the front guy.
Yep. Probably just be 1 shot back, it looked like.
Yeah, Pappy, usually when I break stuff like that, that's on me. It looked like the back guy might also have a shot. Look at these guys being gentlemen and holding the ships down. Scott going, nah, I won't take it. If it was in, I'd know. What a scholar among men. So this would be 2 on 3 back. For a crit, spends the focus for hit crit.
There we go.
Into double evades. It's as if this turn never happened.
This turn means nothing. Hey, Rasta.
How's it going, love?
Yo! I'm here. I have to do the brap, 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 Rasta's in the house business and all of that. Anyway, it's getting a bit boring now, isn't it?
Not at all. It's never
So,
boring.
me and Grizzly are definitely
You talked
round
to him?
4. I've spoken to him.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so
love it.
we're going to be here. This is awesome. This
I'll
is a
get
good
it set
game.
up. You guys can
What are we
talk.
doing?
You can draw on the screen all you want.
Shut up, can I?
Yeah.
Even gentleman sausages.
You can tell it. You want to draw it? You can draw it. You're an
Can I?
artist.
What about Lady Gardens?
Yes.
You know what? If you can draw that with a mouse on that, go ahead.
You want me to put a mouse in a Lady Garden? Mark, I think this is a PG stream, and I think you should be careful of where you're going with this conversation.
I am never one to infringe on an artist's right to be artistic.
I love you. I love you. Right, so is this... Is that a Millennium Falcon on the table?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the crap one, though. I mean, it's Ray. Sorry, you know there's no filter, don't you?
But it's
they
a super-
all know this, don't
Oh,
they?
yeah. Why do you think I wanted you in Gizli?
Right, okay. Ray deeply, deeply upsets me how bad she is. Do you think she's good?
She could be a lot better.
She's poop.
To be fair, she was a terrible pilot in the movie.
Yeah, I don't get why she was so good in 1.0. In 1.0, she was deeply broken, right? Yeah.
Because of expertise.
Yeah.
And because of her ability,
I
and
did-
lots of things.
I hated her.
Yeah, whereas now, she might hit hard, but she tanks nothing. Right? And that's the difference between 1.0 Ray and 2.0 Ray. Whereas 1.0, you couldn't hurt it, could you?
No.
It just battered you, and you kept shooting at it, and it just didn't die. Now, all you got to do, guys, put multiple guns, easy peasy, kill Ray. Yeah, ignore the A-Wing, ignore Poe, because he's Nien Nunb. Like, how bad is that Nien Nunb is now better than Poe Dameron?
I gotta say, that's been driving me nuts for the last 6 months.
Hasn't it? I mean, did you see what he did at Last Jedi? When he does the whole Talon roll. Wait
Yeah.
for it. Remember Rubbish Poe from 1.0 that I used to fly with prime thrusters? So he Talon rolled, then boosted back. It was basically me playing X-Wing the start of Last Jedi. And then they went, Rasta likes that shit, doesn't he? Well, make that terrible. Did they do that with IGs as well? And Dash
Well, I wouldn't. Hey, you know what? You'll never hear me shed a tear for Dash.
What is this? Yeah, there's no reason to
Sad
keep
things
Dash.
were done to me with Dash.
But it was your own fault, dude. And I'm not
Blame-
being funny.
victim
My son
blaming,
will say
victim
this all the
blaming.
time. You know, when I go like, oh, but, and he goes, did you put yourself in that position, Dad? Did you
Yeah, but I'm
take the
bad at
shot?
X-Wing.
Did you take the shot, Dad? And I go, yeah. He goes, we shouldn't have taken the shot, should you? It's your own fault.
What kind of advice is that?
No.
What pedigree
None.
does that kid have for
He
knowing
doesn't
X-Wing?
care about my feelings. He only cares about my wallet.
Rasta, the Gordon Ramsay of X-Wing. You're
I'm starting a new Patreon. It's called Rasta Chef.
well, that's without even the cooking. It's the fact that you're blunt and
Yeah, absolutely.
you call it as you see it.
Oh, don't. Do you know what?
Scotty hit
We
that
actually
rock.
had the conversation.
Did he clip it?
Yeah,
That me and Mr. Ramsey would get on like an absolute house on fire.
I could see it.
Seriously, it's how I manage people too.
Can you imagine the disaster you two would leave behind you? It would look like the 7 armies of hell just crawled through.
Yeah, then they'd see the two of them turn and walk right back.
Yeah.
Damn straight. Make sure no one was breathing. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ships ignoring core mechanics in X-Wing. And this is why gas clouds are poop.
Yeah.
No, they're farts. Space farts.
Space fart.
Whoa. There's the crab claw, the bacon strip, and the burrito fart.
I've never had a burrito fart. I'm English. We have pie farts.
I've heard lovely things about your pies.
I'm here now. I'm joining in.
Oh, perfect.
No, it's enough. I like being the.
So,
Hold on, I'm the Rasta meat into Canadian sandwich.
well, that's why you're worthy of 2 mentions on our Thank You page.
Go on, what's this now,
So,
Mark? Talk
which
to
do you
me.
think we should give away to this game?
Ooh, what do we
got a
got,
wedge
guys?
and
What
we
do
got
we
a
got?
I'm gonna pick the one I'd want, and it's gonna be Wedge,
Which it
because
is.
he's the ship I fly from time to time.
We're gonna do that at the end.
They've got some awesome stuff, guys. So those of you watching X-Wing Junkies, number one, if you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Go and push the button and give him some support.
Come on, push
Yeah.
it.
So
Push
you'll
it
get all
now.
your notifications on Twitch when he goes live. And Mark does some wicked streams. Yeah.
Very event-based of late, but yeah.
But
Well,
that's
more
all right.
importantly-
That's what people want to see, Mark.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you. I'd love to watch a weekly paint cast.
Oh, I wonder if there's someone that does one.
I don't
of
know,
those.
but someone should do it if they don't.
Yeah. Did I mention I have a Patreon? That's a joke in England. I did one stream in England where every sentence I said, did I mention I have a Patreon? And we got banned on that stream. They weren't happy.
No, you go ahead and plug
You've
yourself.
got to plug yourself, haven't you? That's sounding. See, English sense of humour. I'm looking for the euphemism in plugging
You
myself.
plug yourself? you gotta get someone else.
Only. Well, I'm single now, so I have no choice.
No, that means you can get all kinds of different folk. get
Using
out
our
there.
Twitch Primes. Yeah, use your Twitch Primes, right? Because if you've got Amazon, whatever, you get a sub for free,
Oh, big salute.
right? And if you guys cheer and you guys do anything like that, positive in the stream, you will be supporting Mark a little bit, and it helps him to come in. Look at the time the guy gives up. Sit here at Worlds. You wouldn't like to be playing a little bit? I know you would.
Oh, I'd love to.
Exactly.
Oh, let's be honest. This is also a hell of a lot of fun.
I don't dispute that, but
Yeah.
it's a hell of a lot of work. And no one should kind of forget the work that the streamers in this community put in.
appreciate it.
No, it's true. We wouldn't get to watch these games. They'd all be sat at home going, what's going on with Worlds? What's going on with Worlds? You can watch it. And how many we got here today? 1, 2, 3, 4 streams?
We've got 1 table, and Gold Squadron's got 3 going.
That's-
It's quality, not quantity.
No, no, but
Did you notice the surprise guest running the back end at FFG?
yeah, I haven't gone over and seen him yet. He is going to get a slap on the top of his head in a minute, though. But I do know he's here.
For not letting everyone know he was coming?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up, sneak up behind him and lick his ears. He likes that. If you ever see Simon Green, lick his ears.
You said you were having trouble getting things, plugged?
Hey, look at, already we got some GRX
Sexy
support.
GRX hats. Who wants a
Oh, yeah. This is my squad, everybody. Grand River X-Wing out of Kitchener-Waterloo. We have delightful hats, and we're the classiest looking guys around. Our motto is fly fancy, roll fancier.
Hey, I like it. I like it. I
So
like it.
here we're hitting combat again. It looks like we see a lot of sloops, 9's pulling off.
What the? That was a bad evade roll, was it?
Yeah.
I can't see those dark shooting dice at all.
No, I'm not a fan of them. But... So Scott shooting looks like.
Nope.
Oh. Scott shooting with the wrong dice.
Shooting dodges. He's shooting blanks. Oh,
For
dear.
a single crit.
What is this, the party chat?
Side note, do you want to do a little more work? We had you and Zach sitting down for an entire episode. It took Rasta 30 seconds to ask if he could draw a dick on screen.
I never said dick. How dare you? That's very uncouth. I said gentleman sausage.
Zach Reynolds there.
Oh.
He's one of my locals. He's
Oh, is he?
He's one of my best friends.
Oh.
Really cool guy. Yeah. I've
This-
been playing with him for years.
They all know
And
you, right?
he's been I've done this.
Right, okay.
So
Yeah.
he just had a shit job that he couldn't get off for this stuff, and he finally has a job where he can travel a little bit. So I've been just really hyped to see him up here.
And you want to hype him up a little bit.
Come on, talk him up. Give us a little bit of a bio.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, I'll big up Zach. Zach is the gobby one out of the crate. But it's all nonsense. He's actually a big, soft teddy bear.
Honestly, that's the biggest secret with most of the crates.
Yeah, well, no, the rest of them are a bit knobbish. But it's not true. Listen, the crates are awesome. They've got loads of banter. They're good fun. Zach is a fun, lovely guy. And I do believe he's kind of a dad now, and he's changed his whole life. It's lovely to see that. So
Now he does everything in private, right?
everything in private.
Keeps
And thankfully, he's not playing in X-Wing tomorrow, is he? Or
I'm not
Friday?
sure he's judging right now. So.
Yeah, it's because he's not good enough to play anymore. So yeah, that's right. Shade was thrown.
Wait, shit, am I supposed to be judging instead of casting? Wait, actually, 1 second. Hands up if you have an invite. Are you playing, or are you playing in the last chance?
I have an invite.
Hey, look it.
I have an invite.
It's like we're all awesome.
Yeah, I had a son.
Why am I doing that? I've got another. I don't know.
I don't know why
this is
you're
that
holding the mic, man. That just seems ridiculous. I did get the message, boys back at home, so thank you very much. You guys play. I hope you had a good night last night at League. Okay.
So looks like a lot more of a dice.
Yeah, Ray did a sloop and took a shot. Tally took a shot. I don't think we lost too much damage.
Ray is so dead next turn.
Is that any better, Pat?
So dead.
Oh, not a whole lot there. He's going to mod it with his
So
focus.
dead next
Nope.
turn. So this is the thingy bob falcon. So it's 1 bank, 2 forward, 3 forward green, right?
Yeah.
He's in so much trouble.
So no damage yet, so we're going to leave those bets open, but get your stuff. Get them in. Win your whoopies. And more importantly, 1 second, you want to pass me a couple of those Aether Sprites?
Yeah. Do you want them all, or?
Just a couple will be
Okay. Here we go, everybody. And hands. And hands.
No, too close.
You're too close.
That's a little better. That thing.
Look at that Nubian Aether Sprite. For those that are blinded right now and can't tell, over top.
There we go.
That is
So
that is a chrome.
the middle ship, guys, is painted by an artist called Andreas Carlson. Any of you want to put his name in Facebook, you will find his work.
We'll have him on.
It is ridiculously good, that ship. Ridiculous. I'm sure you all know our paint, and Andreas is one of my heroes. It's so good.
There we go. Yeah, Andreas is. Actually, grab the other two while we got them. We've got a couple more coming in. I know I've got to do one up myself.
And the one I've donated, I've left in England, so you can't see it.
It's top secret.
It's top secret.
It's also not PG, I'm guessing.
It just looks like a gentleman's sausage. I mean, my Chewbacca does have testicles. You have seen that, right?
I have.
You saw that.
You're you know, it must be difficult for you to order breakfast.
What, eh?
Because you just keep saying gentleman's sausage.
I asked for it this morning and he said we were all out. So I had to have ham.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. The whole reason I really wanted to give on a whole bunch of Jedi, it's an easy ship for me to try and send away.
It's
I
about
love the fire spray, but I'm not paying shipping on that all over.
Good Lord.
There's a lot of Jedi here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
There is a ridiculous amount
And-
of Republic lists.
As an artist, the ship takes paint so well.
Oh, it's
It gives a
it's
little
such
bit gives it so
tiny-
much character.
Yeah, it's such a tiny little ship. I've painted a good few. A lot of my ones, personal ones, have had a lot of engines added.
Yeah, I've seen some of
A
those.
lot of engines added. But I have painted some Mace windows and some bits and bobs for customers. They're a wicked shit, man.
And my own
Wicked
Plo
shit.
Koon will go into that pool because I'll never use it.
Really? If you want my Plo Koon, tune into my painting stream on Mondays when I'm back in the UK, because I'm going to be giving away my complete participation prizes from Worlds.
It's like we both kind of think the same way.
I want money for mine, though.
Did you know he's got a Patreon page?
I love you! Look at that. I love it. I love it. Sorry, but I will just say, I tried to buy a slice of pizza and they wanted $8 for a slice of pizza.
Oh, what you
A
wanted?
slice.
For those of you at home, the real place to go get food here at the convention center is to go out front. There's food trucks.
Is there food trucks out front?
We're going out front after this game.
We had pierogies for dinner, or for lunch. It was delightful.
Was
Are
it
they good pierogies?
They were good. Yeah, they were
I
solid.
guess there's a strong Nordic vibes out here.
Yeah, yeah. I got a Polish sausage and some pierogies.
Did
Not
you
a
have
gentleman's sausage.
Did you have a bottle of vodka with your pierogi?
No, I left the booze in my bag, but
You
yeah.
were doing it wrong then. I once went to Poland. I was demonstrating for Games Workshop years ago. I did a massive, like a big toy fair out there.
You don't remember any of it, do you?
And we went out for dinner that evening, and we were all having pierogi. And they came round to the table, and they brought us all our own bottle of vodka. I'm not joking. Our own bottle of vodka, and that proceeded into more than one bottle of vodka. The next day, after being in a state, right, a proper mess I was. The next morning, the Polish people that come to the show, they came to me and they said, George, we're really worried about you, you know, because you drank a lot last night. So what we've done is we brought you some vodka, right? And I got given 14 bottles of vodka at the show because they were worried that I had a hangover and the best cure was another bottle of vodka.
Ah, the hair of the dog, the bit.
That's why they're never cold. It was like 4 foot of snow. They're all boiling up.
Well, and that's why I had to laugh. We're stopping to get gas on our drive down, and
Right.
I get out and I'm just in my t-shirt and I'm filling up, and the guy next to me, he's in a coat and he's trying to figure out why I'm not cold.
But you've got a natural central heating
Well,
system.
I'm a
Gents.
well-insulated individual. And
A good call out to Dread-Eye there. The hell is a pierogi? Sounds like a
Pierogi
euphemism.
is a Polish dumpling.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're absolutely delicious. Thanks for the follow, folks. So, again, as we kind of hit on, those lovely Aether sprites, you get
Now
rupees
look,
for watching,
look.
for talking.
I've got to just jump back into the game,
Yeah,
right?
actual game.
So look, the Thai SF, the closest to the A-wing, so he's blocked raise one bank.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so now all he's got to do, he's the other one there is basically
Yeah.
said, well, if you want a one bank over the debris, that's fine, or over the gas cloud, that's fine. You're going to have no mods. You're just going to be sitting there on naked force. And then I would imagine the one that's just there about to move, probably going to do something like a 3 bank to try and block the free forward.
Yeah, Zach really needs to bring in 9
So I would have gone a
ASAP.
little bit quicker with that guy.
I might
Even a
have done,
2 bank
yeah,
and barrel rolled in.
Yeah, just to cover
Just
that.
to cover it. Just to stop Ray having the mods.
You know
and
what, Scott?
potentially
No,
a 2
you know-
forward and a boost.
You know why
Could
Scott's
drop a
thinking
couple
it
of
this
arcs
way?
there.
He's going to expect the 1 bank or the 2 bank because the mobile arc's on the side.
Right. It can only be a 1 bank. It's stressed, right? And that's
It's the one bank?
Resistance
Yeah,
Falcon
okay.
that has the 1 bank green.
I think he's
the,
still-
the normal Falcon is the 2 bank green.
How do you know? You're colorblind.
But you know, I'll show you about my colour blindness. I used to play a list with a hawk in it, and I did really well with this
Oh,
list.
hard too.
Right.
We didn't see that coming.
That's
No.
really bad. That's so bad. That's such a dead Ray.
That is a lot of unmodified shots. 3 range 1s, it looks like.
I'd say 2.
Just two. Just two.
But I forgot to take the dice cam off that. Good thing it was in a dead section of the board.
Yeah, that portion of space doesn't
You know what?
matter.
She got.
One sec. Considering Ray is about to take shots, and I'm feeling there's finally going to be damage, let's close those bets.
See, the problem is now, so the hard 2 turned away. Okay, so he's dodged a couple of shots, but now he's dictated on his next turn. There's no K turn. It's going to be very hard to get that arc back on in any meaningful way. This is not great.
I'm thinking his plan is suffer the damage here,
Burn. Yeah, get out of there.
burn hard, and then, because the thing with those SFs are they don't turn around well either.
Well,
but they don't need
But the
to.
SFs don't need to. The
These
SFs need to
ones,
sink a
yeah.
little bit of damage into Ray and then all turn on the A-wing and just destroy it.
I'm assuming we see a Talon roll boost. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, and Neon
Oh,
disengaged
K-turn.
far too far away.
Oh, it's that was
Yeah.
definitely going to be
I
a
was.
K-turn.
I really thought it was going to be. Where's that?
I don't agree that SFs struggle to turn.
Well-
I think they've actually got a really good dial now.
They don't
See,
need
I
to.
really expected the Talon roll and then boost. That didn't work well.
Jeez, come on,
I
stream
don't,
better,
I
Mark.
don't think he was in the right position to clear that hard.
He
through
would've-
that way.
he would've
would've hit
landed.
that rock. And this is why Mark streams.
Whoa! I won my invite. I think I'm the only streamer that did.
What did you win, bro? Tell me where you did it. Let's relive your glory days.
Winnipeg hyperspace trial.
Wicked.
Cool.
Whoa, we got a shot.
Hot
3.
fire. 3
That'll be
hits.
Ray into that SF.
Neon, isn't it?
Neen.
No, that'd be Neon because Ray's
Yeah,
got her
yeah.
up and she's both.
So
sides.
2 into one of them.
Probably the back one is closest. The other one would have been obstructed.
We'll call that number 5. This range 1 shot will be Ray for 3.
That's really good naked dice. You can't knock that.
No.
It's a good one there.
Focus it up. Don't take the damage. There's no need.
He's got fanatical.
But he's got focus already.
Yeah, but he's got focus and
Yeah.
use fanatical for shooting, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
spend
so
the focus,
spend the focus for
take
defense.
1, Fanatical's up.
That's right. Absolutely.
Oh, it's like you. Do you know much Vexing? Hang out with some really solid guys
I've
on a
never
regular
heard of
basis.
this guy before. But I know this.
This is attack.
He's got a
wing, right?
Patreon page.
This is attack wing. That's definitely a Klingon battle cruiser, no?
I think so.
It looks like it.
Actually, I've got a Lambda that definitely looks like a bit of a bird of prey.
Oh, really?
Not intentionally.
Front end's
My mods,
curved in.
my mods are. Oh. It's the only model I've ever seen not allowed to use at a tournament because no one knew what it was.
You got called? Those are penalty points. Those are crew.
It wasn't anymore. Two
Two
hits,
hits.
tally into.
Wow. Just on
Tally
fire.
into the SF. Just clipped it. Have you got a focus or did that one barrel roll?
No focus on that one. It barrel rolled.
Barrel rolled, didn't it?
Yeah, so 2 shields off the front guy. But here's the thing: the way Scott's built his list, shields are a resource he is happy to spend.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is these ships are like fighting 5 mini fire sprays.
And both of these gentlemen are 2-0, so basically the winner is all but guaranteed to make the cut.
Well,
I just found
You
out
mean-
Scotty's record. This is great.
to make worlds. Not
To make the cut into Worlds.
Oh right, I see what you
I'm
mean.
calling it
Right,
like
right,
a first
right,
cut.
right, yeah, cool,
Giving
cool.
these guys some credit.
No, it's cool, man. I think the only thing that was done wrong with this whole situation was it should have been announced much earlier.
Yeah.
And hopefully next year we have like a whole year's notice that there is going to be a last chance qualifier.
Yeah.
So people that can just start saving and putting a few pennies away.
So that, I think, was the rear shot from number 1 into the A-wing. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I got a lot of faith in Alex Watkins and his OP team.
Oh man, listen, if you speak to the guys, they generally take all the feedback that you present them and they do their best to improve things year on year on year.
Not a good roll into the Falcon. He's going
He's
to
got optics on
advanced optics for a hit crit.
Yeah.
This
Ray
most
is,
certainly is the VIP stream right
Ray
here.
is out of force now and down a shield.
Not the force.
I don't even bother trying to
Yeah,
track force.
there's no point, is there?
I don't display it
Oh,
for a reason.
that looks good.
That was a nice
That
shot.
was a goodie.
This will be.
2 and a crit,
Oh,
going through.
Is she going to spend the force or
She
she
can't.
got a force?
She already has.
She already has. Wow.
So she's going to be taking a crit.
And the crit is.
no,
I'm not sure
No,
what this
she is.
there it is. Oh,
What is it?
is. That the all-wings deck?
We have no way of knowing what that was.
are we allowed to?
Not holler, but you want to run over and check?
Be right back.
Whatever it is, that is a gorgeous damage deck.
I can't see it. I'm so blind.
Nah, my cameras are acting up as well.
No, I'm honestly, without my glasses, I'm genuinely blind. It's the joys of being an artist for a living. You just kill your eyes. There it is.
So what was the crit? What did your elf eyes see?
My elf eyes saw that is actually a card sleeve. It was just a regular hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it wasn't a crit. It's those dice, isn't it? You can't tell what's going on with them.
Never mind. I thought it was a lovely damage deck. Nope, that's just cool card sleeves.
It's cool card sleeves. You might be able to turn the contrast down on your dice cam. Don't do it now. What if you crash it in the middle of a game?
I like to live dangerously.
It's only one more shot though into Ray and he's got half points. Bang, straight away. Another 2 damage. Ray's at half. And now I don't think...
Dave, I don't endorse watching the stream and driving. Do it if you want to. I just don't endorse it.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, that's Dave.
Hi, Dave.
He has a Carl card.
Did he finally get it?
No, I meant you.
Oh, I showed him last night. He was not happy. Also, he's texting and driving. You know that's illegal in Canada, Dave.
Well, it's actually regarded at the provincial level.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Does Newfoundland have laws? Do they have driving laws? Or are they more worried about boating?
They're more worried about boating and drinking and boating. How much do you know about Newfoundland? It's like Wales.
Without the sheep.
Oh,
So they're all crazy.
the Welsh are awesome.
Oh, I know.
Depends what bit of Wales.
But if they did.
The South Welsh are a different breed to the North Welsh. Right? I like the North Welsh.
We love you, Dave.
Cheers, drive.
Seriously, you're going to hit a tree or a rock. Those are the two things. But
So it has got a free bank.
Sorry, not a tree. The tree.
have you been? No, there are many more than trees. It is rocks and trees as far as the eye can see.
It's on my list, honestly.
It's a fun time. Watch out for the screech.
So, about X-Wing, because that's what we are here for. Like, I gotta be honest. No points on the board, and it's 40 minutes in.
But
It's gonna come up real quick.
There's been action.
Yeah, this last turn was big, and the Falcons really got nowhere to go.
Well, I think the only thing the Falcon's going to do is probably 1 bank.
Yep.
Clear that stress, try and get a shot. The A-Wing's going to 3 bank boost, and I don't think that can be blocked, actually.
So, I think it's like...
I don't think there's a way of those SFs blocking the boost after the 3 bank because it's green.
So,
but
I have no experience with Falcon piloting, but my logic would be we're going to see the 1 bank... Oh, that's...
Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
Here comes trouble.
Just make sure the internet knows that Reynolds is a world-class shit poster. I think he'd be...
Whoa. I think we got to hear that from the source.
Okay. I think Reynolds would like the internet to know the fun fact about him is that he is a world-class shit poster.
Is he the source of all these memes?
Great book, at least.
Shh, that's secret. Don't make Chico come back.
takes one to know one.
Did you guys know he has a Patreon? You can hear this every week.
Every week. Actually, I'm much more well behaved on my own stream.
So, I
Yeah,
think
well, that's where the money is.
I'm much more well behaved. John Proper gets upset when I swear. I'm
Call
allowed
me
one
crazy.
swear a
I just
stream.
want to get this in. There's a good chance it's going to be 1 bank there. Okay, never mind. I thought what Scott might have done was do a hard one with that back tie.
No, Scott does the turns in.
The hard one's red, right?
Oh, that's what I mean. I was thinking of doing the hard one to block the bank
It
and
ain't going to
sloop.
block the bank, though. That hard one I don't even think fits.
But now he's got the option. So
Oh,
if
yeah, you're
Tally
probably
blows
right.
past and he doesn't have a shot, he can probably hit the Falcon with his back guns, because those back guns are permanently set backwards.
So next dial phase, I'll set up the giveaway.
See, like, as much as that, so looking at this position, that A-Wing can easily slip quite a lot of those shots, right, with the boost.
Yeah.
However, with those SFs, taking that focus, it's like, do you know what? I'm either going to get the shots on the A-Wing or I'll get some distant shots on the Falcon. And when the Falcon's got not got that arc in that front dial and that front
Yep.
portion, it is going to take 2 damage. And there's points on the board. And then suddenly you're playing catch up, and that's when you put your ships in a bad position, and that's when you make a game-losing mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 bank.
Is that a 3 or a 2?
That's a 3.
Okay.
1 bank.
So
boost.
Tally's forced to boost here.
So focus boost because you want some mods, surely.
But even
Because for the
that
2
back
shots
line,
that you're going to take, maybe focus.
Do you though? Doesn't that make Tally a -1
why'd you
agility?
boost forward. So you haven't dodged any shots.
He's wanting the arc, I think.
yeah. He wants to try and put a damage in.
But Tally Stressed is
Isn't Tally never? And I
Is
know
an
they're
X-Wing,
great.
isn't it?
No. Do you know what? No,
No, Tally's
it's
the bullseye.
not Lulo.
oh, which one's Tally?
Tally's the one that
bullseye.
if you're shooting at him and he's got you in your bullseye, or her, because it's a female pilot,
My apologies.
Oh, too straight.
she adds an evade dice.
Oh,
So
cool.
she rolls one extra dice. On the
So that proves it. I am
that can be affected to the actual other players in your list. So if you're shooting at, say, Ray, but Tally's got you in her bullseye, Ray can roll an extra green dice.
Oh, nice. See, just proves that I'm an actual X-Wing streamer. I don't know the ships.
No, I mean, I really enjoyed the Resistance A-Wings. I think the A-Wing chassis before the Jedi come out, the RZ2 was probably the best dial and chassis in the game, point for point. That's why they point up to them, because they were wicked right at the beginning. They were so good. And that rear arc changes everything in X-Wing, because most arced ships have an engage where you engage, then you have to disengage. And you have this dead time, which allows people to reposition, get themselves in a good spot to follow up. With A-Wings, it's drive-by. They're like gangsters in drug cars. Bang, 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 bang. It never stops. And when you can continually throw paint, that's when that blank roll will happen and you'll go up. And it doesn't have to worry about turning back into combat, being blocked. It just runs, keeps shooting. And now Neon's behind.
So that's a good roll from Ray.
Ray has had some incredible dice and modded.
Hit crit.
Hello, come here.
Been stood here for a good
Oh.
20 seconds.
Scott in the tray?
Everything.
So,
Oh well.
Yeah, did you see who's on your stream?
Oh,
He's been here for a good minute now. Just quietly standing in the background.
Silent footsteps. Like a ninja.
I've been warned about you.
yes, absolutely. This is...
Oops, wrong button.
Oh, wrong button. You know who this is, right? Everyone knows who that is.
I hear it
Why
might
don't
be
you
someone that's good
introduce
at
him?
X-Wing.
So this is my son, the amazing Simeon Delapina, last year's X-Wing World Champion. And we're here again, and we're going to have some fun, and you're going to play as hard as you can play, and whatever happens, isn't it? Because, and you're having a great time and all of that. You want to say hello to everyone?
Hello, everyone. At the end of the day, I've had a free holiday, so I couldn't care less about how I do.
There's not a whole lot of folks that get that playing plastic spaceships.
Exactly.
Well, we've had two, haven't we?
Yeah.
My one first, then his one back. And that's
So
you
wait,
see,
that means this year's your turn.
oh yeah, he's paid for me this time. This is amazing.
Wow, way to really raise the bar. I haven't taken my dad on a holiday, and it's not in the foreseeable future.
I mean, like, you know, it's pretty good going at 18, isn't it? Here, Dad, do you want to come to America? I'll pay.
It could be
bad,
worse. You know, if he really cared, he'd have brought you, a little while north.
Oh, mate, trust me.
Yeah,
Canada, one day I will be in you.
You guys should come to the PTL Open.
Oh, man, honestly, I've actually got family that live in Canada.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Of all the tournaments, it's just got to be one of them every in Toronto.
No, he can come. You guys can bring a team of Brits to the GRX team
No,
tournament.
no, I want to go to that hyperspace trial with 14 people that Mark won.
Hey, it was an amazing one because I won it. No.
It was a glorious day.
Honestly, I'm not even going to play. I'll just caddy your stuff.
Oh crap, we lost
ISF?
SF. Sorry, we're totally talking about the game. I swear.
That was a range shot from Neon.
So the best part
Why is it so
Oh,
about
mate, I can't see
Can't
it.
even read that.
I can't see it.
So bad.
which?
The stream comments. Can't even
Oh
read
yeah.
it.
No, just tuck in. Come on. We're all friends.
It's still really hard to see, yeah. Man, I need glasses, bad time.
Yeah, this is my son. This is Simeon Delapina. My actual name is George Delapina. So this is my boy.
Your name's Rasta. I've
No, no. My name's George
Stunt
Delapina.
pilot
This is Simeon
onto-
Delapina. He's my boy. Don't call me George, please. Call me Rasta. I hate that name.
Don't call me Simon.
Yeah, don't call him Simon. He hates that too. It's Simeon.
Oh, that is a stun tally.
Sorry, I haven't met
Simeon,
you.
it's alright, man.
Friends with, Cam, right?
Who is this guy
Yes.
that keeps
Yeah.
putting Mark's dice have been cursed 32 times at Worlds?
Oh, that is a curse, or that is a bot. It was at well over 1,000, but when we moved the bot onto this computer, it reset.
What?
Oh yeah, our stream curses my dice. It's a thing.
You've got like a weird little like gremlin in your computer system.
It's part of our bot. Everyone will plug it out.
No, I don't understand what you just said then.
You guys on the chat, that PTC is a real shit disturber.
Who's PTCE? Eh? I know I'm tiny, but I know some big guys, you know.
I won't lie. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of my locals because they're.
You want to sit down?
They got a bit of.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Okay, so I was gonna say I was gonna get up and do stats, but
Well, look, round 4, me and Gisley are going to be commentating. And if you wanted to maybe come join us for 10, 20 minutes, whatever you want to do. Yeah?
Depends what's on stream.
What?
This game looks incredibly boring. I'm not gonna lie. So
hey, you want to pick a game? You're more than welcome to.
Well, if a matchup is looking interesting, I mean,
I mean, when I'm picking games, you're welcome to come with.
cool man.
Find one you want.
Sounds good.
Assuming they want to play. Okay, I'm gonna go double check. I'm gonna hand this off to you.
Okay.
Be back in a bit. All right, Rasta. Now that he's gone, we can proper
Time to draw a penis.
proper draw ugly, filthy things on the screen. Use all the dirty language. Hey, Tim.
We don't need to draw things on the screen. We can draw dirty pictures with our words.
Oh, I like when I hear myself.
You weren't here earlier when Rasta showed up.
I can hear the dirty words from the other side of the
I'm just going to breathe heavy into this because. Stop it. Seriously, I have to. I only have one pair of underwear with me, so can you please keep that to yourself? So this is another awesome Canadian.
Thank you.
Remind me of your name. I'm sorry.
Tim.
It's Tim.
Rasta, that's 4 days, right? What? Inside, outside, back, and front.
What is?
One pair of underwear.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Inside, back,
5 days, because 5th day don't wear nothing.
That's true.
Damn straight. But
Well,
yeah,
thanks for the compliment. I would put you in like top 5 UK guys I know.
honestly, right. So I've travelled around the world, and I genuinely, properly gel with all the Canadians I meet. You guys got a proper funny sense of humour, and it's very similar to the UK sense of humour. So it's always a pleasure to come on.
It's a family tie.
My dad's from Chelsea as well. So.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the posh people are from, though.
No, he wasn't posh when he was a kid though.
Oh, that's all right then.
He's
Look at
from
him.
East-
Does he look like his dad was posh?
Exactly. Right?
Who knows what Canada does to a person? Do you know what I mean? He might have got over there and looked like Prince Charles.
Makes you a man of the people.
Yeah, and you spend enough time with a moose or with your fishing rod in some ice, and you get in. don't
So,
you?
long story short, you
Right.
go to Canada House, we'll find some Kraken.
What, rum?
Yeah.
Every bar I've been into, have you got Kraken? No. Why not? Why have you not got... Well, we do have it in
Because
this
this is
country.
the States, they prefer their Captain Morgan Black.
Kraken.
the look of disdain.
Yeah, have you,
It
and
was sheer disgust.
Kraken is the way forward.
It's all right, Rum. Yeah.
So I've had to
No, I think my
it's not sipping run.
no,
That is a long run.
Ron Zacapa is my favorite sipping rum. If you've had it, it's
Right,
from
yeah.
Guatemala. It's
Okay.
really good.
Never had it.
It's really good.
Yeah, but a lot of people make the mistake with Kraken of trying to drink it straight, and it does not work straight.
No, we
not
brought
meant to.
we
Huh?
brought
It's not meant to.
Some rums do. Some
oh,
rums are
some
sipping,
rum- yes,
like a
yeah.
bourbon or a whiskey.
Yeah,
Some are for drinking
Yes.
with a mixer, and some are for drinking straight.
Yes, sorry. Some rum, yes. I thought you meant Kraken.
We ended
so
up
this is-
choosing, we choose three kinds of Canadian whiskey, one kind of Scotch, and some vodka was our choices, and then we went to the beer shop on the way in as well. Did Tristan tell you the hilarious story about what happened to us when we got to the border?
No.
Yeah, so we pull up to the border. We're in a big Winnebago, right?
Go on.
And there's 7 of us in the Winnebago. The guy comes out of the bar. He says, "All right, give me your passports." I hand him 7 passports.
Stacked this thick.
As soon as he starts examining them, a honk behind us. An 18-wheeler has pulled into the lane of the lane
Blown through the
border crossing
gate.
behind us, which is not the truck lane. Clearly marked, not the truck lane. Then the driver of the truck decides to get out of the truck and start walking towards the guard booth, trying to ask questions, putting his arm. Literally, within about 8 seconds, 5 guards appear out of nowhere with their hands on their hips, saying, "Get the fuck back in the truck, man." Guy hands me back the passports. Go on. It's like, and as we drive up, I was like, "No, I didn't have anything to declare. Thanks for asking."
Or when they start doing combat, flick it up.
Okay.
I'll update all the stats.
Okay.
So Scotty's doing all right in this one, isn't he?
He's doing okay. He had a bit of a rough... Jeez, Mark, the sensitivity is crazy on that thing.
Mark's
he
got those
lost
big
one.
Manitoba bear paws, man. He's got the sensitive ones, right? He's a
You want to talk about
boy.
Mark and bear paws? I
He's
don't
a
think
sensitive
that's
boy.
not very nice.
Okay, so what do we got?
I'm not actually sure. Like he was in a much better position before, and
He
I'm not
was,
sure
yeah.
if the favour has just swung back to the.
I don't think he's in a horrible spot because he's set
not
up
in
a
a
kill
horrible
box.
spot, but
I assume all of his
yeah,
SFs have
he
their
needs
arcs
to
in
actually
operation.
back out of combat.
Yeah, they don't
Nian's
have
doing
gunners,
the right
so.
thing. Nian's doing the right thing. If you can get another meaningful shot and a few more points on that Thai SF, great. Everyone just needs to leave combat and go, right, now it's in your hands. I've got 24 minutes.
He's got Ray's arc out back too.
Which two of the remaining SFs are damaged?
We have no idea.
All right.
Because
So-
they're all the same looking, aren't they? We need some coloured tokens or something on those ships.
Well, there's numbers on them. At the next
Yeah.
planning phase, I'll go identify them.
How's that pod going, by the way?
Do you really care? I took a range 3 pot shot on Aaron's AP5 with my Ketsu. I landed a crit. Sorry, I landed hit crit. It threw. Ooh.
No, Ray is still alive, but Ray is rubbish. I'm not going to take it back. Ray is rubbish. Yeah?
You see
Ray
who that
is
was, right?
rubbish.
The PTC guy.
I like him. We're going to get on. If we meet, we're going to banter and we're going to back and forth. I mean, the last Worlds, all I did for the whole of last Worlds was do basically the same thing with Kevin Lyons. As we walked past each other, he was like, my pose better. I went, no, it's not, shit pose better. You don't know what you're talking about. And I'm going to be like that. Ray is poop. Compared to what she was, Ray is poop. And if the Thai SF player manages to get more than 2 guns on Ray now, Ray's dead with 6 hull. She does hit, but she can't tank multiple shots.
And she's
anymore.
87 points.
She's-
Not a lot of defense here, so if she takes many more.
3 shields, so you know the difference between 3 and 5 shields on a Falcon is a big deal. You're getting those crits really early and they hurt. Really early. She hasn't got the title, so that stress is a deal.
Evaded that shot, so it looks like Scotty's shots are up now. No.
Let's see.
One from Tally. It's a rear arc shot from Tally on the very top tie us up. Nothing from nobody. Alright, so Scotty's going to choose which of his order he's going to go his ties in now.
Sorry, I just got to give a big shout out to my brother Tavern Wars, who's just popped in the chat. Big him up. Tavern Wars, what are you saying, brethren?
I like that Darth Maul emoticon. It's
That is my dial cover.
Oh, right on.
I drew that picture.
Beautiful.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, what's my presents, eh?
Oh,
I
bruv,
like shiny things.
when we're alone.
Yeah, I just saw your...
Little gentleman sausage.
Funnily enough, yeah, I have got something shiny on it as well, which is, it's not a euphemism.
Advanced optics for 2 here. Looks like Nien.
Oh! No, we do not say that
All right,
in
fair.
civilised countries.
Fair enough.
He naturally evaded.
Naturally evaded. Gotcha.
It sounds like nappies.
Which they don't get the reference.
No, but we do,
Yeah, they do.
and we just can't say it.
No. I mean, it's like a bunch of
It
Americans.
feels a
running
little
around
nappy
with
when you know.
What do you call it? Oh, they're diapers, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, a nappy is the English for a poo-filled pair of pants that a child wears.
Two
Ah, Tavern Wars, man. I'm gutted you're not here, bro.
Holy moly.
more natural evades.
And this is why Canadians are cool.
He's learning. He's learning.
I'm scared of his big house with 30 guys, though, that he's warned me about.
Scared or excited?
Isn't that the same thing?
10% scared, 90% excited, or is it 90% scared, 10% excited? I don't know.
What I will say is,
I
like,
love rolling dice.
That round
the
hurt.
Resistance player has had some wicked dice,
Yeah,
man.
he rolled, what was that? I think I counted 7, so he probably rolled 5 natural evades on 7 green dice. That was pretty good.
He loves rolling nappies. As long as you don't smoke it after you rolled it, bruv, you'll be alright. That's not the sort of brand you want in your nappy.
You can't say that stuff here. It's not legal, you know. You got to go north to Canada. For
I can say what I want.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, there's a little story. So yesterday, there's this pizza shop across the road, and it goes. It was some reference which the sentence made it look like you could smoke cannabis
Right.
in this place.
Yeah.
And so Simeon just strolls in and goes, "Excuse me, mate, can I ask you a question?" Guy's like, "What? Can I ask you a question? Can I smoke ganja in your restaurant?" He's like, "No, it doesn't mean that." He's like, "Okay, thank you," and just left. He was really hoping. And then he tried
Like
to...
it wasn't the first time somebody asked him that.
And then he ordered a pot brownie, but it was just a brownie that was in a pot.
What?
You know, like a pot, a little dish.
Like when you go to a Dutch bakery.
Yeah,
and
it was
it's
like
all-
that, but he thought it was a
Pot brownie.
cannabis
Yeah.
cookie. Yeah, he was very
I
upset.
believe that. That's false advertising.
It
That's a
is false
letdown.
advertising.
That's a big, you know.
Well, what are you doing, Mark?
Mark's going to get his giveaway thing getting on soon. We're going to have
Are we giving the dial cover away, Mark?
Oh.
out.
The
Yeah,
one you
wanna
picked.
type, world's wedged up. Yeah.
I have to say, Mark, out of all the keywords I've
Yeah,
ever
I
seen
know.
for streaming, yours is pretty intense, man.
It's literally my home setup. Our entire stream setup died.
I know. I believe there's an Ian Wedge, but it's okay. He's from the UK there at your
Oh, Jesus, yes, there is.
It's the King's English right there.
King's English.
God save the Queen.
Where did I hit that? Apparently I didn't save it.
So, guys, if anything exciting is happening in the game at the moment, we have no idea.
I think they're in the plane.
Oh no, Ray's just flown off the board, everyone. What a turn up for the books.
Game over.
You want to type that again?
I'm gonna go see if I can get identified. Which ones are which? Okay.
Which? Oh, of the... Yeah. The one by itself is the one that's taken damage.
Done?
At the gentleman's sausage. Permission, everyone enabled.
You want to hit Control C?
I don't know what that is. Awesome.
V.
Copy pasta.
You know you can actually get Rasta pasta. We saw it in a
Is that what
restaurant.
you- is that
I was
what your
like,
name means?
I'm going to have that. Oh, we're back now. We can see what's going on.
So started that up. Everyone can get one ticket. Just type ! raffle. And then Rast will pick a winner later.
It's getting away from him a little bit. Those SFs are a little bit all over the bat. I'm not sure I would have turned in with Tally then.
All right.
But hey, it's easy. It's always easy to commentate when you're watching something and not having to make the decisions
Well, that's
on the table.
always the thing to remember, right?
All right, Tristan. So that's the SF that's in the middle of the screen between Tally and Yen has
Right.
no shields.
Okay.
One on the right-hand side of the board, about halfway down over there, is just missing one shield.
So
Well, Tally's in a good spot here. Pretty much. I don't know
gonna
if that
guess this
bullseye's
one's
quite on.
No shields.
Nobody for Nen to kill pattern analyzer
Yeah,
for Nen.
this is going to be a dead SF here, I think.
Yep.
If this happens, and there's not a huge amount of return damage put in, which there isn't by the looks of where those other SFs are, this is game.
No, Scotty hasn't done a terrible idea, though. He's taken the opportunity to regroup. He's going to be able to one hard or two hard with all those guys next
I
time.
get that, but with 17 minutes left on the board, this is when you leverage speed over firepower. And 2.0 lacks. A lot of these like punchy, jousty lists have no speed. And when they got a turn, they're very slow. Both Nien and Tally can just disengage to the other side of the table. Ray can turn around comfortably. And that's going to kill at least 10 of those 17 minutes. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know about 10, because
Well,
Scott
you
can
know.
run pretty quick, but there you go.
I get that, but there you go. There's another tie SF. So now the only ties that are on the board are literally the cross of the mat away. So that's some real motoring he's got to do to get effectively back. And when you've only got 3 out of 5, suddenly your punch and the ability for those
There's a
higher
raffle.
PS ships to dodge arc is much easier.
Yeah, you just got to keep in mind one thing is Tally's got one hull. Ray's what, one away from half? Nien's,
Yeah, no, I hear that.
I
Totally.
think that you're right. Zach's in a position where if he's not careful, he could lose half on 2 of his ships very easily.
Well, we haven't put. Let's kill the second ship
Yeah, we've got to kill the
because the
other.
points
there
are
it
not
is.
right at the moment. It's this guy here. Where's it gone? You do it. I touched it. I broke it. Yay!
All right, which one are we
It's
getting?
that
rid
one
of?
with no shields. Kill that one. Right, let's have some points updated. When's that happening? Because he should be on 80, shouldn't he? Zach should be on 80 points now.
Where's that written out? Leading by 99.
What?
No, yeah.
No, that's not right.
Well, yeah, Scotty should have 21 because he's got half on Tally, right? But the 2 SFs are dead.
Yeah, so it should be 80 to
Did you hit
21.
refresh afterwards?
Where's the refresh?
I didn't even think there was a refresh.
It shouldn't. It should. This is TTT. It should instantly do the calculations.
So
which
all
is
of
very
Scott's
strange.
got 2 at full. He's at 50%.
How is it we've killed the second SF, but it hasn't given him the correct points?
Oh, because I've got to update the points manually.
Ah, how do you do
have
that?
you? What's wrong with TTT?
Because he didn't hit
It's because I'm not using TTT for the points because I like using our scoreboard.
It's 80.
It's 80. It's 80.
Oh, did you guys kill one on TTT too?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been updating them.
Oh, whoops.
Because he's got 3 left, and I think we've got 2 left on the...
Yeah, he's got 3 ships, and you've killed
2.
3 of these.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, we have.
Damn.
Oh,
I
dear.
got it.
What the? Look at this guy. He's magical.
Doing it with your mobile. Some
Well,
voodoo
here's the thing,
right
You
there.
guys just got to talk about the game, and it also allows me to plug in crits as they come in.
See, I gotta say, I'm in disagreement with Scott's choice here about that focus. I think he should be taking the box with all 3 of them this turn.
Yeah, I probably agree with you. I think you're going to see all 3 of those ships disengage now. There's no need to re-engage right now. You choose the favourable engagement for you. You don't need to get greedy when you're that far up. And I get what would half points on Ray be? Where is she? She is
42?
Is she 63?
Guy's a Talon
Is she
roll.
more than that, right?
No,
Oh, she's 87. She's that one.
So
Talon,
44.
Talon roll with
So
Neon.
44, 60. So even half points on Ray. Need to half point Ray and kill Tally.
Did he just flip
Yep.
Nen around?
Yeah, he just went with the Talon roll.
He's gonna have, what, 2 shots?
Oh, he's brave. This guy's brave.
Tally's coming in, too.
We did hear he's a world-class ship hoster.
All the ship posts.
All of them.
Can you get the dice tray up?
Yeah, no problem. Hold on, hold on.
I'm going to assume Ray's going to bank here. Yep. Come around that rock. So, Ross, what do you think? Favorite YT 1300 configuration across 7 factions?
Oh, Han Solo.
The Rebel one?
Rebel Han Solo.
Rebel hand.
Are you
Yeah.
crazy? It's Lando Calrissian.
Easy. No fighting. All right.
He's the smoothest man in the galaxy.
No,
2 from Tally.
No, he
1
isn't.
result.
He really isn't.
We're shooting, looks like the front SF. 1 result. No problem. Nien going to take his range 3. Looks unobstructed because Nien's tilted upward. Ooh, 2 blanks.
That's not what you want.
It's naked dice, though. It's naked dice. You mustn't get upset
He's gotta
about a dice
focus.
roll like that.
He's gotta
yeah,
focus.
but there's no target lock.
No.
Right, so when you've got both mods, then you can complain when you roll triple blank or
So
2 blanks.
Top SF going to roll 2
Scott,
on
Scott
Tally.
rolling green dice to attack again.
Awkward.
1.
So,
One
Mighty
crit.
One hit.
Optics. Advanced optics for 2, maybe?
well, why wouldn't you if you're not refusing any more shots?
Yeah,
Because they're PS3 they're shooting at,
yeah,
right?
they're shooting now.
Black, black, dodge, dodge. Nice.
Okay, just by a hair. And then the other one's got a shot, right?
Maybe a range 3 into Tally. I'm not sure it's quite in for Neon. It might be. The only thing about that turnaround there is now Neon's a little bit like dictated to take some shots next turn, and Neon's worth quite a few points, huh? He's already lost the shield.
Why did
You only
Nen
need
roll
2
4
damage.
dice there?
I think they're counting the closest point as the. Stop doing that. As but through the gas cloud,
Through the gas
possibly.
cloud? Okay.
Yeah. Which would then give them free evade.
Okay.
So no change in that round, points wise.
No, Ray's going to be out of range, I think.
Ray's running away to keep her points.
If Ray really wanted to run away, she should have S-looped there and come back round this way to make the TIE SFs have to choose.
I'm still surprised that the Resistance player didn't take a turn to get their 3 ships together here because
Yeah, like I said, that there was no need for them to engage this round. Nien and Tally should have disengaged, met back up with Ray, so that when they came in as a force, if he wanted to do that, he was going to just nuke one of those things before it shot. And then at that point, he's at that unwinnable deficit. You know, even if he did half point Ray and kill Tally, if you've killed 3 of them, then time is really an issue at that point.
well, it is possible for Nen and Tally to alpha one of these 3 SFs.
Oh, yeah, and I mean,
but
It is
if
possible with a bit of luck for Nien and Tally to
If
go in
they-
there, take hardly any damage and do that,
If
but
they don't,
it's also possible for them to blank and Nien go pop, or Tally go pop, or Tally pop half points on Nien, changes everything.
Are both these players 2-0?
Yes, they are. So what do you think
how
Scott
many
does?
did we have in total in the last chance qualifier? Do we know?
It was
240. Alex told me today it was 240 and change.
Yeah, because I think there was something like 80 players that didn't
60.
show. Was it 60 that didn't show?
Of the
So-
60 that didn't show, I think 2/3 of them were international that probably couldn't get a flight. or
Yeah,
something.
absolutely.
I have a feeling I'm probably on that list, even though I told them to take my name off.
It's possible.
So with 240 players, they need to have another 150 players, right, for Worlds. So you're looking at half the room, right?
Well,
More than half.
3
the
and
room.
3s are looking good.
Oh.
3 and 3s are looking good today.
Yeah, I think all the 3 and 3s are in.
Which is what we want. At the end of the day, everybody who's playing the LCQ today, we don't want them to spend all their powder and burn their charge today, right? We want them to qualify for the main event the same way everybody who's fought tooth and nail to get a hyperspace trough will ever get to again. But at the end of the day, the point is to have the main event full.
Oh, I agree. Personally, my opinion on all of the way the Worlds is subscribed is that you should have invites. So you do well with hyperspace or you win assist, blah, blah, blah. Guaranteed you got a spot. But then you should open the rest of those tickets up to the public, because personally for me last year, one of the highlights was meeting the people that weren't the top players. They came, it was a once in a lifetime experience. They brought a completely different vibe,
Yep.
and it just kind of leveled things out, whereas you can get in that hyper competitive environment where the fun becomes really, really secondary. When you've got a few people that are they just want the experience, they just want to be part of it. I do like the idea of opening it up to general public. The last chance qualifier, the only problem I
It's
have
a
with
good
that is
compromise.
it favours people that are close to it. You know, someone from the UK is going to go, I'm not going to take that chance of spending all that money. And you know, it's such a
we had
big
people in
commitment.
Toronto the same thing that wanted to come. but
So
they went,
if you just went, we'll give this many away guaranteed, and then the rest of them we open up to the lottery. I mean, they're never going to look at the size of this hall. Imagine how many people. It wouldn't be great to have 1,000
well,
man
all the
tournament.
ones sitting down, Ross, they're Destiny players, right? You know that.
Yeah, I know just some
I'm
of
just
those
making
are,
sure.
but you know, it really
Lazy
would.
bastards.
The lazy bastard.
We've done like nearly 600 man tournaments in the UK.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we got a whole week of it. So
Birmingham
you could do
was what,
1,000
5
man Swiss with 5 days, 200 man a day.
Snuck it right through.
Wow.
Name your sex tape.
I'll tell you about that later. It's still in production.
Yeah, and he's taking 2 big shots there though.
And if Scott has played his cards right, he may have blocked Tally.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not sure how Tally's, unless Tally turns away.
Goes downwards. Yeah.
It turns away. But you maybe want Tally's bullseye to help Nian survive. Oh, is he black one? That's a great idea. Black one into the bump. I don't want the shots. I don't
He's
want
going to
2
take
range
one
ones.
rear
Get one
shot
right out
from
the
a top
back.
guy with
It's
no
better than
odds.
2
Yeah,
range
better
one.
than 2, yeah. Definitely.
In the words of Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I fear for what Zach has done here is given Scott the opportunity to try and chase Ray and get the half.
Yeah, yeah. 6 minutes though. Got a lot of work to do in 6 minutes. A lot of work.
Really.
We'll see what happens with Tally.
Let's see
this
what
round.
Tally's doing.
That's really the
Tally's
question.
been blocked. Tally's in trouble.
Nope, she went fast.
Good girl.
Boost away.
Okay, so it looks like Zach's gonna.
Yeah.
Surely target lock boost. Towards the gas cloud, hard to round it, bang on someone, you've got a target lock on next turn. Nian can talon roll, all of that business can go
Don't
on, you'll
even.
be on.
I wouldn't even bother doing the. I just boost, but that's just me. He's not going at 6 with 5 minutes left. You're not going to shoot.
But that's what we fought last time. And he went back in for shoot.
That's fair. Oh, that's why he boosted to rotate, get a shot this time. Maybe try and get half points.
Unfortunately, no shots for Scott this turn.
Nope.
What is that giant token? Oh, it's a stress.
Oh, sad Ray. Ray's gone floppy.
Come on, boys, we can do better than that. Let's.
not talk badly about Daisy Ridley in front of me.
I don't think you'd have that problem if Daisy Ridley was here, would you?
It's true. No one would be floppy if Daisy Ridley were around. So Tally's just got the one range 2 shot.
Range 3, I
Range
reckon,
3?
maybe. It's hard to tell, isn't it? It's always hard with these angles to actually see what's
There's
going
the
on.
2. And
Yeah,
it
it's a
is
3.
range of
Yeah.
3. If it's before. Okay.
That's a help.
Well, that SF doesn't have a
But
token.
it is tokenless.
Click the dice tray, please.
Yes, here we go.
Oh, 2 crits, 1 evade.
Aye.
Why only one? Why only one green dice rolled?
Scott probably removed the bum result.
Right.
He does.
fair,
He
fair.
does a lot when he rolls his dice. If it's an irrelevant die, he
He
usually
just takes it
pulls
away.
out.
Cool, cool, cool.
That way you get a nice clean look at what's going on.
But it had shields right, that guy. So that ain't too much of a problem, that crit.
That was a shot on Nen. Shields down on Nen.
Oh no, didn't Nian have a focus? So he doesn't have a focus.
No, he
No,
black one.
right, he black ones, yeah.
And he bumped.
So, but it's still Nien not half pointed with 3.5 minutes to go.
Well, Scotty gets another chance.
Scott has to go and kill Ray. He has to remove her from the table in the next turn.
I would agree. It's the only chance he's
It's
got.
the only chance he's got right now. Look at position on the board. There's no way you're getting meaningful shots. That A-wing's going, I'm just going to hide behind this gas cloud. And I'll have auto thrusters and a focus and 4 dice.
Nien's going to tell him.
Nien's going to bugger off.
He's going to. Well,
Or
he
he talon rolls,
Talon
whatever it is.
rolls, right?
But they're not going to get enough points into Nien to tip that balance.
If he could somehow get 1 damage through on Tally, but I don't see that happening any.
No,
No,
nor do I.
not behind the gas cloud. No.
Yeah, but what, 1 damage on Tally and kill Nien is the
One-
only way you're
yeah.
going to tip that
Yeah.
points balance. So you're better off gunning at Ray, hoping you get 3 guns on her and you kill her because she has only got 6
Yeah, but that's
hull.
only 2 damage you got to get on those 2, right? 1 to kill Tally.
But that won't give him that won't give him enough points to win the game.
Oh, okay. I haven't done the math.
Yeah, that won't give him enough points.
Well, that'd be more than the remaining half on Ray. That's 50 to 40.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, look
It'd
over
be
here.
70. Tally's 42, and plus half of Nien is 30.
Oh, it's the only. Yeah. So it'd be 50, 53. And half a Ray is 44.
Oh, he's not got half. Right, you're asking a lot. You're asking for him to kill Tally,
Yeah.
half point Nien, and half point Ray with
No,
3 ships.
oh, I thought Ray was already half pointed.
It
No.
could be done.
No, Ray's not. Ray's not half pointed yet. Ray's sitting at one health away from half point.
My apologies.
No worries, dude. It's really hard with 2.0 keeping up with the points now.
I hate that.
Yeah, it was really, really hard.
I
really,
know
really
it's
hard.
better for the game.
I'm curious about what you think about some of us think back home, Russ. There's a few of us that think it's not a bad thing to keep a piece of paper with the score on it going at a table.
Well, I mean, personally, if I need to have that information, I'll ask my opponent to let me have their squad list next to me.
Yeah.
I don't do maths and I won't write stuff down. You should be able kind of quick enough to do it should have, most people's list will have full points, half points.
Yeah, usually.
And you just do the math
it
in
out,
your head and you can give your opponent your list as well. And because it is open information,
Yeah.
it's not something we should hide and not something we should worry about. But it does certainly add a whole new level of concentrating. Because I've seen plenty of games lost by 1 point because I got it wrong in my head. I thought I had it, I ran away, god damn,
You're
I
not,
was...
you're not the only one. I lost. I mean, it's a pod game. It doesn't mean a lot.
No, but
I,
it happens
I
easily.
lost a pod game at 1 point
Yeah,
today because
it
I thought I
happens
had
easily.
it. It's a good one, PTC.
Oh man, he's sharp. He's deadly.
Canadian points is like 6 US points.
Is that a 4? They don't have a 5 forward.
They do have a 5 forward, yeah.
I think I would have gunned it a little bit quicker with that guy, to be honest. And so he barrel rolled the one on the far right. I think he's maybe assuming that Ray is going to 3 bank, but Ray should surely just hard 2 boost. Gone. Bye-bye. No shots. Let's see what Ray's done. Has Ray hard 2 to wait?
So Nien first. He's gonna
4K. He likes the 4K, doesn't he?
more
He
than the
does.
I
talons.
know. I would have taloned there myself as well.
If you talon up forward, you might even get the range one on
Yeah,
the top.
yeah.
side.
With the pattern
Attention,
analyzer.
X-Wing last chance qualifier players, that is time in round 3. Last chance qualifier players, that is time in round 3. There is a 30-minute break.
Devin
Parity for
AML.
round 4 will be posted at
My hero.
4:05.
Canadians get 1.3 grams.
Man,
per
you
share
guys
for every
love
ounce.
chucking shade at them, didn't ya? Awesome.
We don't actually refer to them as U.S. dollars while we're here. We refer to them as freedom units.
Somebody asked me today. They said, "Oh, you guys really like your syrup, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." They go, "Did you bring some down if you like it so much?" I said,
We did.
we have 2 varieties."
Not to mention we have a very special bottle.
Wow, wow, Ray,
Single
Ray,
batch.
Ray. Boost away, girlfriend. Just take one shot, yeah? What?
It's the last round.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only one shot and it ain't enough to kill it. It ain't enough to put enough points on the table. I would never have free bank then.
Okay, so Ray's gonna shoot first.
Yep. One. That's all he's getting.
Just the one.
This will be dodged.
Dodged. Possibility for half points.
There's the
here.
possibility.
Ain't gonna matter, but either way, Nan looks out.
Well, maybe Nian's not out.
Nan's not out. Okay, 2. Third dice.
Just spend your focus.
Third dice.
Focus. There's no
Focus,
point.
focus.
Because you ain't getting those shots anyway.
And the front ISF no mods going for the
Range
hero
3 and
award.
array.
Come on. Scotty's grasping.
Did he just measure all of his ships?
Yeah, it's the last round. Yeah,
I know, but
and that's that.
that's it. Done.
Oh, maybe not.
Hit crit.
Oh,
hit focus.
oh.
It's not enough, man. It is half points, definitely,
Yep.
but it's not enough.
No. Game won by Zach Reynolds by about 20 points.
Yep.
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 Well, listen, I know Mark's not here, Ras, but gotta say thanks very much for sitting down with the Canadian podcast.
Oh no, next round it's me and Gisley.
Oh,
I'll be
wonderful.
back. I'm gonna go and have a bit of
See you
lunch.
as long as you want.
Honestly, I did this last year and it was a highlight of my worlds apart from my boy